And good evening, everyone, and welcome into WCBN's coverage of Rivalry Hockey Night in Michigan. Michigan taking on the Buckeyes of Ohio State, the team down north. I'm Owen Crain. Joining me on the call today is Jack Manka. Jack, how are you today?
Excited to be here, Owen. I think we're going to have a really exciting hockey game ahead of us. Michigan as good as anyone in the nation, and Ohio State is right there with them in the Big Ten. We saw an awesome game last night, and I'm excited for round two.
Absolutely. Michigan beating Ohio State last night, of course, on their senior night, looking to capture the series sweep to cap off what has been absolutely a memorable and exciting season. You know, again, this team has been really strong, missing some of its stars in the Winter Olympics. Some of those mid-level players have stepped up. One of those players to watch tonight, Hughes, as we get underway. Puck, Ohio State's going to win the faceoff. They'll send it down by the net where Portillo will field it. Moyle with it in the neutral zone on the near side. Jimmy Lambert looking to assist him, fighting for it on the boards. It's going to dribble down into Ohio territory where Ohio defenseman will pick it up. D-to-D pass. Looks to make a pass through the neutral zone. No one is there. It's going to be our first icing of the game. 19:33 remaining in the first period. If Michigan wants to beat Ohio State again tonight, what do they have to do well?
Well, they're going to need good goaltending, absolutely. This is a high-powered Ohio State offense, and they're going to need to make up for the guys that they're missing. They're still without everyone that they lost to the Olympics. Ohio State in a similar situation, but not down nearly as many guys as Michigan is. They're going to have to find a way to create offense without some of those stars.
Most definitely. Face-off in Ohio territory is won by Bordelot. Back, we get a shot off. Blankenberg with it on the near side. He'll fake a shot, pass it up, back to Blankenberg. He's going to rip it around the boards. That'll come all the way back out to Ethan Edwards. Edwards sends it back low. Fighting for it now is Marcus Stappa with a Ohio State player. Ohio State will get it, rip it around the boards. Puck in the neutral zone now controlled by Ohio State. Here comes number 94 for the Buckeyes. Loses control of it. Ethan Edwards chasing after it. Blankenberg, the senior captain, will recover it behind the net. He sends it up to Bordelot on the boards in the neutral zone. Bordelot to Pastajov. Pastajov. It's a 2-on-2. Coming towards the net. He gets around one defenseman. He loses control of the puck in the crease. Puck's going to come back out into the neutral zone. With it now is Pastajov. Once again, Pastajov looks for Luke Hughes. He misses him. Puck in Ohio State's zone, controlled by Ohio defense. They'll make a cross-ice pass through the neutral zone to Gloon of Ohio State. He'll get a shot off where there's plenty of time to field the puck, sent back out through the neutral zone to Ohio territory. Portillo, of course, always on his game. Turnover in the Ohio State zone. We're going to have what the crowd thinks is a trip. The refs do not agree. Luke Hughes with the puck in the neutral zone now after the trip. They'll dump it back in to Ohio territory. Michigan, a big dump and chase team here. And, of course, the ref you suck chant from the children of Yost. Puck still behind the net in the Ohio zone. Up for grabs. Number 16, Preston of OSU will grab it. They'll send it up the boards. Not quite. We're going to have a turnover in the middle of Ohio's territory where Johnny Beecher almost gets his hand on it. It'll be Philip LaPointe who gets the puck, gets a shot off where Ohio grabs it. They come through the neutral zone. Preston now entering Wolverine territory. At the point, got a man on him. LaPointe fighting for it. Morgan will recover. He'll send it back to Pearson. Pearson, D-to-D to Jack Summers. Summers back to Pearson, still in Wolverine zone. He'll send it up ice to LaPointe. LaPointe gets a stick on it. He'll tip it in to avoid the icing behind the net into Ohio territory. Michigan with the puck. They'll turn it over to Ohio in their zone. Ohio through the neutral zone. Here comes number 15, Thrissing, I believe. To the point for O'Connell. O'Connell will rip a shot. It's going to go into the net. We'll have another whistle. 17:07 remaining in the first period. One shot for the Wolverines. One shot for the Buckeyes. Back and forth so far.
Good offensive possession there. You saw both teams generating some offense, but the Wolverines really the team that put the pressure on. You saw a nice move from Pastajov to get to the net earlier in the possession, and then forcing a couple turnovers deep in the Ohio State zone to generate more chances. Finally, some strong offense by either team there.
Most definitely. Puck draw up in Michigan territory. Lambert unable to win it. Both players will fall on top of the puck. Ohio's going to rip it around the boards, rip it back around. It's O'Connell with it at the point now. He looks to come in deep. He loses it after a great hit from Morgan. Puck passed up in the neutral zone. It's going to be Luke Hughes with it. Hughes into the corner in Ohio territory. Fighting for the puck. He looks a little confused. An Ohio player, but he turns it over to Lambert in front of the net. Gets a shot off. It's right off the pad of the Ohio State goalie. Nolan Moyle with the puck now in the neutral zone. Into Michigan territory. They come to recycle, slow things down, and restart. Pass up through the neutral zone. Tipped by Moyle into Ohio territory, where the Ohio goaltender fields the puck. Playing for Ohio in net is Jacob Dobes, I believe. I'll have to check that pronunciation. I apologize. Going to the NHL, signed with them in 2020 for the Montreal Canadiens from the Czech Republic. He's 6'4", 198 pounds, and he's been doing well so far. A little bit of a tussle behind the Michigan net. The fans very excited. We've got a sellout crowd here at Yost.
Yeah, but I think you're going to see a lot of that physicality tonight. We saw a trip in that first 3 minutes that what looked like a trip at least that didn't get called, and now a little bit of physicality after the play there. And it's just an awesome atmosphere at Yost here tonight. A lot of energy, and obviously these two teams do not like each other very much, so I would expect a lot of that moving forward.
One of my favorite rivalries in sports. 16:09 remaining in the first period. Still 0-0. If you're just joining us, 2 shots apiece for the Wolverines and the team down north. Face-off in Michigan territory on the far side. It's going to be Garrett Van Wy for the Wolverines. He'll win it. Looking for the puck is Summers. He'll get a, excuse me, that was Edwards. Apologies. Little bit of a cross-check on an Ohio player to knock him down. Blankenberg within the neutral zone. Passes it up to Moyle. Moyle with Granowitz coming down. He'll head towards the corner. Controlling the puck under pressure, he loses it. Number 65, C.J. Regula of the Buckeyes recovers, but turns it back over to Moyle at the blue line. He'll get a shot off. It's high and wide. Off the glass, behind the net, fighting for it right now. We're going to have a whistle because the puck got stuck in the back of the net. 15:36 remaining in the first.
That was just another battle that the Wolverines won, and now they get themselves another offensive zone faceoff just based off of keeping that puck in the zone. Nearly came out. Nice pinch at the point there, and they just send it down deep. Don't really get a good shot on goal or anything, but just another offensive zone faceoff, and you keep the pressure on the Buckeyes.
Absolutely, and a bad turnover there by OSU. Faceoff in the Buckeye zone. Luke Hughes gets a shot off. There's a rebound. Nice save there made by Dobesh. For the Buckeyes, another shot. Dribbler right through the crease. Nothing will come of it. But the Buckeyes can't break out. Samoskevich with the puck. He gets another shot off. It's a nice blocker save by Dobesh. Puck to the point now. Luke Hughes with it. He manages to just keep it in. Sends it across to Truscott. Truscott looking to get it to the front, but he accidentally sends it to an Ohio State player who has it, but under pressure, turns it back over to Wolverines. Wolverines will dump the puck in following their dump and chase. They're going to get a full line change here. 5 new skaters on the ice. And the Buckeyes waiting behind the net to start and settle this one out. Coming down is number 9. That's Dominic Vidoli. He'll dump it in. Wolverines recover. Coming up for the Wolverines is Passagov. He loses it to a Buckeye. Under a lot of pressure there, however, from Bordelot. Bordelot not able to make too much happen. We've got a 3-on-2 here. Pass cross ice to number 15 of the Buckeyes. That's Cam Thiesing. He'll get a one-timer off right into the glove of Eric Portillo, of course, the netminder who has stood on his head all season, helping the Wolverines stay competitive as they, really miss some of those top players competing in Beijing for Team USA and Team Canada right now.
Yeah, you said it. Stood on his head is exactly exactly what he's done this year. And I think the Buffalo Sabres are going to love what they get out of him moving forward. He's been really exciting to watch.
Most definitely. Johnny Beecher takes the faceoff. He'll win it for the Wolverines to Blankenberg. Blankenberg back to, I believe, that was Ethan Edwards. He'll have it. He'll send it up ice. A nice little dump so it's not an icing into OSU territory. Edwards plays it at the blue line. Puck's going to trickle out to Blankenberg, who takes it into Michigan zone. Behind the red line, he'll pause, do a nice move to escape pressure. Dylan Duke with it, entering Michigan zone. He's got someone. It's Beecher, I believe. Beecher tries to get a shot off. Nothing really. Their puck back in Michigan territory with it. Edwards behind the net makes a little bit of a move. He's hit from behind by a Buckeye. A ref has his hand up. Wolverines will pull Portillo to get a 6-man on the ice. Blankenberg entering OSU's zone. He attempts to take a shot. It tips off the stick of a...
What's important about that possession is the bad penalty from the Ohio State Buckeye. It's going to be Matt Cassidy that they get for a board, and that's just not a smart penalty to take. He was just finishing his check, but you just have to make sure that when the guy's back is turned to you, you can't finish him hard into the glass like that, and it's going to cost the Buckeyes 2 minutes.
Absolutely. You know, I would argue, we just watched the replay on the video board here. That could have been a 5-minute penalty. If his head had hit the boards a little bit more, we might be looking at something different. And if you were an opposing team in Yost Ice Arena, I'll tell you one thing. Never get unnecessary penalties, because the Wolverines will take advantage. Face-off in OSU territory, won by Bordelot. However, OSU quickly recovers. It's number 65 coming down. He'll dump it in and skate away. Not going to put pressure on Luke Hughes behind the net, who recovers. Skates out, quickly makes a move around an OSU defender to Blankenberg. Blankenberg back to Samaskevich. Samaskevich entering territory now. That's OSU territory, but he'll turn it over to a Buckeye who gets a stick on it, but passes it right back into the stick of Bordelot. Bordelot behind the net. He has Luke Hughes, chooses not to use him. He skates up ice, right over the M in the neutral zone now. He enters OSU territory to Blankenberg on the near side point. Blankenberg in a little bit of a tussle. He'll lose it. It's going to dribble back out, where Luke Hughes turns it over, to an OSU player who would have had a breakaway if Hughes didn't get his stick on it. Great defensive work by Luke Hughes there. At the point now is Samaskevich. Samaskevich to Hughes. Hughes to the front of the net, where we get a shot off. Marcus Stoppa there to get any rebound, but none is led up. Dobesh doing a good job covering up the puck quickly. This is a Michigan team that will take advantage if you leave juicy rebounds out in front. 1:06 remaining in the power play for the Wolverines, 12:49 in the period.
And that's a good start for Ohio State on the penalty kill. Didn't give up any really strong chances. They had that quick shot and a nice save by Dobesh, but good start on the Buckeyes penalty kill.
Most definitely. Face off here. Beecher's going to win it back to Edwards. Edwards on the point. He'll go D to D to Pastajov. Pastajov. Beecher with it now on the boards. Back to Pastajov. Pastajov looking to get it towards the middle of the ice. It's going to be sent to Edwards at the point. Edwards gets a shot off. Nothing comes of that. Now with it is Truscott. Truscott to Edwards at the point. Edwards gets a shot off, and it's right into the chest of Dobish. Nice save there. Wolverines up to 8 shots to Ohio State's 3. 40 seconds remaining in this power play for Michigan.
Yeah, the shots sort of tell the story for the game so far. It's been a lot more pressure from Michigan, and there's a nice shot on goal by Edwards, and a nice save by Dobesh.
Face off. Beecher's going to win it back to Edwards. Edwards takes his time with it. Looks to pass it to Truscott. Truscott gets a shot off. Nothing's going to come of it. Blocked by an Ohio State player. The crowd very into this game today. Pastajov with the puck for the Wolverines in neutral zone territory. He'll lose it. An Ohio State player will dump it down, where Portillo stops it behind the net. Looking to slow things down behind the net now is Ethan Edwards. Edwards hands it off behind the net to Morgan. Morgan coming up the ice fast now. He's through the neutral zone into OSU territory. Goes deep with it, loses it in the corner. Recovers, he sends it back up to LaPointe. LaPointe tries to get it to Lambert in front of the net. Nothing comes of that. Ohio State with the puck now. We're back to full strength for OSU. 5-on-5 play resumes. Wolverines not with the best power play there, but nothing to frown at either. Summers looks to dump it into OSU territory. OSU defenseman is there quickly to pick it back up. At the point, Pearson gets it. He gets a shot off, and that's going to be Philip LaPointe, who manages to put it in on the rebound. It's 1-0 Michigan after a slow power play.
And it was a slow power play. Not really even a single scoring chance that could be considered dangerous for Michigan. And then all of a sudden the puck just bounces right to LaPointe in front of the net. And he's got a wide open net. Doesn't waste any time with it. Just buries it. And a nice break for Michigan there at even strength. Really putting the pressure on. 10 shots to 3 in the first 10 minutes of this game. And they finally convert on one of those chances. Great start for Michigan.
Finding the back of the net. So I miscalled that a little hard to see. It wasn't a shot and a rebound. It was just a perfectly placed pass where he made it look like a shot. The point, gets his stick on it. Wide open net. Puck finds its way to the back of it. Michigan up over Ohio State with 11:15 remaining in the first period. Morgan with the puck behind Portillo right now. He'll skate out. He's going to make a pass up to Estapa on the far side. He'll dump it into Ohio territory. Chasing quickly, putting a lot of pressure on the Ohio defenseman. That's number 16, Quinn Preston. With the puck now is Luke Hughes at the point. Hughes looking to take it towards the net, goes around and behind, evades a defender, but he's under a lot of pressure. Tussle for the puck now. We'll have a whistle. Looks like we might have a delayed penalty against Ohio State. Wow. We will. OSU, after giving up a goal. We're going to have 2 minutes for holding there. I would argue that power play that the Wolverines had earlier is essentially what started the progression towards that goal.
Yeah, that was what started it, and they've been on them all night, so I don't want to say that it started with the power play, but the power play was what probably wore Ohio State down a little bit, and you're going to see here they're going to lose Thiesing, one of their best special teamers.
Absolutely. We'll have a whistle quick after the puck's dropped. Not 100% sure what that one was. 1:55 remaining in the power play for the Wolverines. Oh, and we're going to have... So the whistle is Blankenberg called for a trip. So we'll go to 4-on-4 play here. Not ideal for the Wolverines. However, not also the worst thing in the world. This is a fast team that does a good job making space. Once you remove a player from both teams, the ice opens up more. And despite not having a man advantage, I wouldn't be surprised if we watch Michigan make some moves here. They do a great job moving the puck around. Van Wy takes the face-off for the Wolverines. He'll win it. Coming down now is Luke Hughes. Hughes looks to get it to Moyle across the blue line, but we're going to have a quick offsides call. A little bit of miscommunication there between the two Wolverines. Puck will be dropped on the near side.
And I like what you said there about the 4-on-4. These are fast teams, but you'd like to have Blankenberg out there, the team captain, for this 4-on-4 opportunity.
Most definitely. Van Wy takes the face-off. It's going to trickle out where an OSU defender will grab it. Moyle tried to get there. He was a little too late. Taking his time with it, number 3 for OSU. That's Cole McWard. McWard will dump it down. It's going to ring all the way around the boards. O'Connell with it. Looks cross ice towards McKellen. Excuse me. That was incorrect. That's number 10 for Ohio State. They'll just dump it down to Portillo behind the net. Portillo fields it. Passes it up ice to Moyle. Moyle to Hughes in the neutral zone. Hughes enters OSU zone. Looks to get it back to Moyle. Moyles doesn't get a stick on it. OSU grabs it. They send it back down. Pearson with the puck in Michigan territory under a lot of pressure. Looks to get it out, but he ends up sending it right to an OSU player where we essentially have a 3-on-0 that falls apart after a pass is mishandled by a Buckeye. Puck comes back down into OSU territory now. OSU defender with it. He'll send it into the corner. Samaskevich applying pressure for the Wolverines. He looks to make a full ice pass. Dunlap was the intended target. Doesn't get a stick on it. We'll have a whistle.
And finally, we get the first really exciting opportunity for the Buckeyes. They have a 3-on-0 all alone in front of Portillo, and they try to go tic-tac-toe and make some passes, and they just can't get the last pass to connect. Would have been a wide-open net and a great opportunity, but they just couldn't finish, and it remains 1-0 Wolverines.
Tough turnover there, absolutely, for Michigan. 10 shots for the Wolverines, 3 for OSU. We're 4-on-4 for the next 33 seconds. After which OSU will go up a man advantage for 5 seconds. 9:16 remaining in the first period. Puck is attempted. They attempt the puck drop. We'll have a rapid whistle. A ref isn't satisfied. Looks like someone operating the scoreboard wasn't ready. He's got his hand up looking to program something in. It's an interesting vantage point from the press box. I can see him pressing the specific numbers. Looks like something is wrong with the clock. Perhaps he started it a little too early and is looking to reset it right now.
Yeah, it looks like they just added a second maybe. I'm not sure if that's all it was or not, but a little bit of a delay here at Yost.
All right, the scoreboard operator gives the heads up. We are good for a face-off. Taking is Johnny Beecher. Beecher wins it back, but no one is there. Intended for Luke Hughes. And OSU player gets his hands on it. Edwards quickly recovers. He's behind the net right now, taking his time, looking to set it up. Sends it back up to Beecher. Again, we're still 4-on-4. A lot of room on the ice right now. Beecher, up ice. Looks to pass it, or he does pass it to Edwards, excuse me. Edwards gets a shot off, but it's just to the left. The OSU goaltender, Dunlap, with it now after a cross neutral zone pass. Brings it into Michigan territory. He loses it. It's in Pearson's stick now. Pearson's got Bordelot up. Opts for Passagov. Passagov entering OSU territory. Looks to do a nice little toe drag around the OSU defender. Doesn't quite work out. Marcus Stoppa chases the puck into the corner. Summers with it on the point. He'll shoot it right into an OSU defender's foot. It's a 2-on-1. Pearson covering. Really let number 28 for Ohio State, that's Jake Wise, come in on Portillo there. Gave him a lot of room trying to play the pass, which of course is what you do on defense. But Jake Wise really had a 1-on-0 shot against Portillo. Not much there. Ref's got his hand up. We're going to have a tripping call against a Wolverine.
Yeah, and they're going to get Thomas Bordelot, and that one was pretty clear. He just slipped his stick underneath the skates of the OSU attacker and just took him out. He's claiming that he didn't get his stick in there, but looked like something took out the feet of the Buckeye skater, and that one was not hard to see.
Absolutely the right call. I don't know if it was an intentional trip, but definitely the right call here. First TV timeout of the game. We've got some ice cleaners out, especially focusing on the crease, but making their way around. 12 minutes into the game. We've got 8:02 remaining in the first period. Michigan up 1 goal. What do you think the Wolverines need to keep doing to stop OSU from scoring and, run up the count on the scoreboard?
Well, they've got to stop turning the puck over because they've really dominated possession so far, and it feels like they should even be up by maybe more than a goal only 12 minutes in. It's just been, it's 11 shots to 4, and they've dominated time of possession. But you saw a couple possessions ago a bad turnover that led to a 3-0, and then just here, a neutral zone turnover that leads to a 2-on-1 rush, and Portillo has to make another really nice save. So keep doing what you're doing, but hold on to the puck better. That's the one thing. And now, obviously, this is their second penalty of the game, so maybe be wary of that as well.
Stay out of the box, turn the puck over less. Wise words that truly any hockey team can take. Those are the two areas that Michigan has lacked a little bit tonight. Players back on the ice, but the red TV timeout light isn't off quite yet. This game broadcast on Big Ten Network tonight. Here comes Johnny Beecher to take the face-off. Jake Wise, the player who had that 1-on-0 shot earlier, taking it for OSU. Beecher will win it back. He'll recover it in the corner for the Wolverines. He's got Van Wy to his right. He'll opt to skate into OSU territory, where he's checked and will lose the puck. OSU grabs it. Michigan, of course, on the penalty kill right now. Pretty good at killing penalties. Garrett Van Wy with the puck now in Michigan territory. He's got it, but he's tussling for it with number 10 and Jacob Wise, 28 of OSU. Edwards also looking after it. Van Wy with his stick on it, unable to ice it out of the zone. Moyle trying to. Puck dribbles out of the corner a bit. OSU player will get his stick on it. It's going to head up to Riedel. At the point, he'll go D to D with a shot. That's going to go wide. Almost comes back out in front behind the net. Blankenberg chasing the puck in the corner. Van Wy's got an opportunity now. It's Moyle, 1-on-1. They'll have actually a 2-on-2 as Van Wy comes down. Looks to get it to Van Wy. Doesn't quite. Puck goes into the corner. OSU recovers the puck. 1 minute remaining on the penalty kill for the Wolverines. Wolverines get back in their zone quickly. They do a great job on the back check. OSU player with the puck at the point under pressure from Beecher. Wolverines playing a box format penalty kill right now. Lambert chasing. As the puck is on the near side at the point, they pass it over to the far side. Shot is attempted. It's blocked by a Wolverine. Luke Hughes chases the puck into the corner. He passes it to Beecher. Beecher to Lambert. Here's the breakout. Lambert tripped in the neutral zone. He'll lose the puck. Goes to a Buckeye. Buckeyes come back in the zone. 15 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Wolverines. The Buckeye has it on the far boards. They'll pass it below. Jamie Lambert applying the pressure now. Not too much. Puck will dribble back out to the near side point. That player, number 9, will take it down low. That's Dominic Vidoli. Loses it to Jimmy Lambert. Lambert to Bordelot in OSU territory now. Bordelot cross ice to Summers. Summers attempts to get a puck out. A shot off. A ref has his hand up. It's going to be a delayed penalty against OSU.
And I'm not sure if they're going to get Thiesing again or not. No, maybe not. It looks like it will. Oh, no, it is going to be Thiesing again. So that's his second of the game. And it comes on a possession where it looked like they might have missed one earlier. You had that trip that you called in the neutral zone, did not get called by the officials. But now you'll see Michigan going for their second, hopefully full power play of the night.
Thiesing, a freshman from Nashville. Another penalty for him. The Wolverines with a great kill there. 5:49 remaining in the first period. Luke Hughes has the puck at the point for the Wolverines. He'll pass it to the far side low for Blankenberg. Blankenberg back out to Hughes. Hughes rips a shot. It's tipped in front. Nothing comes of it. OSU player will get a stick on it, but Samiskevich grabs it at the point for the Wolverines. He gets it to Blankenberg. Blankenberg rips one. It's blocked by an OSU defenseman. Back at the point, Samiskevich to Bordelot. Bordelot looking low to Estapa. Estapa is unable to get a stick on it. Puck will head to the corner where Wolverine is there, but a tussle for the puck now. Estapa chasing after it still. Puck hasn't moved too much. It dribbles out to the point, but Hughes is unable to get to it. Hughes has it now in Wolverine territory. It went all the way back to Portillo. Samiskevich is there to support, so is Bordelot. Hughes decides to skate it up for now. He'll drop it back to Samiskevich, a little off. Samiskevich grabs it, no problem. He'll skate it to OSU territory, drops it to Hughes. Hughes to Blankenberg. Blankenberg with options, opts to shoot. Gets a stick on it. OSU goalie manages to knock it away. It didn't look like it was headed towards the net anyways, a little high. Hughes with it at the point to Samiskevich, D to D. Samiskevich on the near side, rips one off the blocker of the OSU goaltender once again. It's in the corner. 48 seconds remaining on the power play for the Wolverines. Bordelot with it low. Sends it high towards Estapa. Estapa rips it back around, where Blankenberg sends it behind the boards. Puck behind the red line now. Samiskevich has it at the point. He'll opt to shoot. Another great save by the OSU goaltender. Blankenberg recovers. He sends it behind the net. With the puck now is Samiskevich at the point. Tries for Bordelot. Can't get it to him. It's going to head to the point. Wolverines recover it. Hughes with the puck now. Skating, traversing really along the point. He'll get it to Samiskevich, who gets a shot off. That's another great save by Dobesh. Dobesh, a fantastic minute and 50 seconds of play just now.
Yes, it was. And you felt a lot of pressure, a lot of heat from the Wolverines there. You saw Samiskevich take a couple really good shots, and we just see the replay of that chance that Blankenberg had as Dobesh was just able to get his blocker on it and tip it over the net. A couple really strong chances, but Dobesh stays strong.
Doing a great job standing on his head for the Buckeyes so far. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. We've got a chance here. Edwards with it at the point, unable to control. We are back to even strength here at Yost. Puck is in the neutral zone. Johnny Beecher with it now. He sends it back to Edwards. Edwards loses it in his feet. OSU player grabs it, tries to send it to the front of the net. To no avail. Gabrielle with it at the point for OSU. He sends it cross ice. Shot off is blocked by a Wolverine. Passage off with it behind the net. Gets it up to Dylan Duke. Duke, the one-tap pass to Johnny Beecher, who takes it all the way to OSU territory. Tries to make a move, struggles a little bit. He's forced into the corner. Coming out of the corner with it is Duke. Duke with the pass to Summers at the point. Summers looks to get it to Passage-off in front of the net. Passage-off struggles with it in the corner. Behind the net now, an OSU player has it. He'll go D to D, under pressure from Garrett Van Wy. We're going to have a lot of changes here for Michigan. A little bit of a reset for OSU. They'll dump it in and chase. Portillo gets his stick on it. Doesn't rip it around the boards too hard. It's being fought over. We've got Granowicz trying for it. Doesn't get there in time. OSU defenseman grabs it, goes D to D. A shot from Redill on the near side point. Deflected upwards into the net. It'll be a puck drop in Michigan's zone. 2:39 remaining in the first period.
a little bit more offense there from Ohio State, a little bit of a transition going both ways. But you see 15 shots already in this first period for Michigan, and it feels like they really attacked Ohio State early. It slowed up a little bit since then, but really fast start for Michigan.
Absolutely. 6 shots for Ohio State. The Wolverines coming out hot against their fierce rivals. Moyle with the puck on the boards now. Under pressure. He'll emerge with it through the neutral zone. Entering OSU territory. It'll be ripped around the boards. We've got a shot from the point. Puck is quickly covered by Jacob Dobesh. His glove on it very quickly. You know, really can't emphasize enough the effect that his strong goaltending has had on this game. We could be looking at a 3-0 game right now if it wasn't for a few of these great saves he's made.
No doubt. He has stood on his head tonight, and he'll have to do it for another 40 minutes if the Buckeyes are going to stay in this game. Either that or they're going to have to find a way to generate some offense at some point.
Absolutely. This game absolutely relies on his goaltending today. The Wolverines, a strong team. They move the puck very well. They will get opportunities. Blankenberg loses it at the point, but he recovers it in the neutral zone after an errant pass from an OSU player. I apologize. I've got a little bit of a dry throat here. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the broadcast. I'm losing it just a little bit. Puck's going to be dropped in Michigan's zone after we have an icing from the Wolverines. 2:02 remaining in the first period. 16 shots for the Wolverines, 6 for OSU.
Yeah, cold season will do that to you, Owen, so I feel for you.
I promise you it's not COVID. Puck out to the point. Number 3 for the Wolverines. That's Cole McWard. Will get a shot off. Portillo with a nice and easy save in his chest. We're under 2 minutes left in the first. You know, OSU absolutely has had some opportunities.
Yeah, no doubt. They had that 3-0 that just missed. They had a 2-on-1 that was a really good chance. They definitely have created opportunities, and they just need to continue to pressure Michigan and force those turnovers because that's how all of their offense has been generated so far.
Absolutely. Bordelot takes the faceoff. He wins it. He actually breaks the stick of the Ohio State player taking the faceoff. Passage off within the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. He's going to ring behind the boards where OSU player takes it through the neutral zone. On defense from Truscott. Under the defense, he just takes a nice, easy shot towards Portillo. I'm not totally sure what he was looking for there. Maybe a bit of a rebound. You should know you're not going to get that with Eric Portillo in net.
And that's actually a nice shot for Portillo just to sort of get a feel. You know, it's still early in this game to get his hands on the puck. Those nice, soft, long shots that come from the point that he's able to see. It'll get his confidence up. Those are nice chances to get your goaltender eased into the game. And he's seen the puck really well so far.
Absolutely. 1-0 Michigan with 1:40 remaining in the period. Jimmy Lambert taking the face-off in Michigan territory on the far side. He'll win it. Estapa gets it. He passes it up to Morgan on his left. Morgan looking towards Lambert. Doesn't quite have him. His pass is going to actually head to the net where Dobesh will grab it, cover it up. 1:31 remaining in the first.
Dobesh smartly just hanging on to that one as it dribbles into Ohio State territory, and he does not want to risk another offensive zone opportunity for Michigan.
Puck is dropped. Ohio State with it. This is number 9 for them. Behind the net, that's Vidoli. He gets it out to a player in the neutral zone who dumps it in. Luke Hughes recovers. Jimmy Lambert with the puck now in Michigan territory. He'll pass it up ice to number 15, Truscott. Truscott dumps it in. OSU player recovers it. He's going to flip it up ice where Dunlap recovers. Enters Michigan territory, gets a shot off. It'll be high.
And one of the things that I've noticed about this first period as well that has sort of allowed Michigan to dominate that time of possession and dominate the shots on goal is that Michigan is just all over Ohio State whenever they get the puck, and it hasn't allowed them to make the same sort of passes and create the same sort of offense that Michigan has been able to on the other side.
Absolutely. Samoskevich turns the puck over to an OSU defenseman who gets a shot off. And a few OSU players come at Portillo a little late after he makes the save. Don't worry, Michigan defenders are there quickly. That's going to be Blankenberg. Gets a stick on an OSU player, keeping them out of the zone. If there's one thing you are taught as a defenseman in hockey, it's don't be afraid to get a penalty if anyone messes with your goalie. My coaches would rather me get thrown out of a game than see someone injure our goaltender as he's making a save. Johnny Beecher will take this face-off deep in Michigan territory. He'll win it back. No one's there. Blankenberg chases after it. He gets to it, but he's under pressure. Him and Beecher looking for the puck now. Number 13 for OSU stick will go flying. He still attempts to chase the puck. He's just in there with his skates. And you know what? I think he might have won that battle. Maybe he should try it for the OSU soccer team. Puck's going to drift back out to Samaskevich. It looks like we're going to have a holding call on a Wolverine. That's going to be Ethan Edwards getting the call against him. Holding is the call, holding the player without the stick. You know, not the best look that you're holding a player who didn't even have a stick to get the puck. A testament to just how good of a job he was doing using his feet.
Yeah, wildly impressive there by Tate Singleton. He went a good 15 seconds without his stick and somehow was not able to lose it. Eventually picks up his stick and retains possession. Never had a hand on it the entire time, and then ends up drawing a penalty. What a strong possession there by Singleton.
Impressive 15 seconds of play there. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Wolverines down a man now. Still up 1-0 on the scoreboard. Wise taking his time at the point. He'll go D to D. Here's the shot. Portillo gives up a rebound. Second shot is wide of the net. By the net, Beecher will get a stick on it and he'll ice it down. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Wolverines will start the second period with about 1:30 penalty kill. Apologies for my cough again there. 1 second, 1.3 seconds remaining in the first period. As we have a whistle as the puck goes into the net, tipped. Puck will be dropped outside of Wolverine territory in the neutral zone.
Quick chance for Wise in front of the net there, and just a second left, so this is going to do it for the first period. And Ohio State will return with 1:28 left in their power play. And a strong finish for the Buckeyes there at the end of a first period that was really dominated by Ohio State. And dominated by Michigan. And Ohio State is going to come out with 1.5 minutes left in their power play. So that'll be an exciting start to the second period. But you have to be happy with how Michigan's looked so far. Really strong offense, pressuring Ohio State defensively, not allowing them to get many exciting opportunities, except for those times that we talked about when they turned the puck over. That's when they got into trouble. But Portillo has stood on his head so far and has been able to bail them out. And they are hanging on to that 1-goal lead that they got from early in that first period, coming off the power play. And a really, really exciting start for Michigan. Just an exciting start for this game.
Absolutely. The fans are very into it right now. Michigan bringing the energy to this rivalry game as they look to win the second one in the series, the last game in the series, and, of course, on senior night. Michigan will come back out, like you said. They'll start with a 1:28 penalty kill. But if there's anything I know about this team, it's that they can most definitely handle it. We will be back with you in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll hop off the call. Amer Bektas will be taking my place in the second period. Once again, I'm Owen Crain. My partner right now, Jack Manka. Sorry, almost mispronounced the Jack in your name. That would have been unfortunate. 1-0 Michigan after 1 over Ohio State. We'll be back in 11.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WCBN's presentation of Michigan versus Ohio State hockey. I'm Jack Manka. I'll be doing the play-by-play in the second period here with Amer Bektas. And Michigan leads 1-0 heading into the second period, about a minute away from puck drop. Ohio State will open up the period on the power play. And Amer, that was a really exciting first period and a really strong first period, offensively, especially for Michigan. What do they have to do to keep that momentum up in the second period here?
Just a continuation of basically everything that they did last night, controlling the puck possession. And, even when you don't control the puck, you have to work open to create that space out on the ice. And so far, the Wolverines have been really successful in doing that, and just getting more shots on net and then getting that second and third rebound is going to be crucial for the Wolverines. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be returning to full strength, I would assume, next week. The 4 Olympians are back. They are in Yost Ice Arena. They did not dress, but they are up in the press box watching the game. Similar to where we're at, but they are back from Beijing. So I'm sure they're excited to see the underclassmen and how well they are performing while they were abroad competing for a gold medal.
Certainly so, and we hope they learned from that experience and hopefully had an awesome experience in the Olympics. And the Wolverines would love to be able to get out of this weekend Michigan zone, and now quickly sent right back out. Back is Regula with it for the Buckeyes. Sent in, it's Gabriel, sent all the way in and around, and it's picked up in the corner. Behind the net, Summers has it for Michigan. Swings it around the boards and kept in still by Gabriel. Gabriel tosses it to Traylor. He'll try to get it in front of Thiesing, and now a shot! And that one doesn't get through, blocked. Portillo never saw it. Back at the point for the Buckeyes. Another shot. That was Traylor again. That one doesn't get. That's flipped in by McWard for Ohio State and picked up by Michigan. Ohio State retaining possession again. McWard at the point. Shot. And a good chance. Quick whistle there as it's held onto by Portillo. And it looked like it might have been Jake Wise in front for the Buckeyes who got a stick on that one. But a safe hold, and Michigan will retain possession deep in their zone as there's 5 seconds remaining in this power play.
Yeah, the Wolverines have been really successful on the penalty kill. And, they scored last week in a couple of shorthanded goals. Almost had an opportunity right there. The pass was just too far ahead for Johnny Beecher to get a control of.
And as we await puck drop, it'll be a quick start for the Buckeyes, and they'll put a little bit of a false start. Now they do drop the puck, and it's tossed into the Michigan corner. And a quick penalty. That was a hard hit. We have a Michigan player down. It's going to be a board against a member of the Buckeyes, as there's a little bit of a skirmish down in that corner now. This play is stopped. I couldn't see who it was for the Buckeyes. Appears to have been Matt Cassidy. And I think it was Bordelot for Michigan that was receiving that board there. I'm not sure if they're going to get him for 2 minutes or more here. Or no, pardon me, that was actually Gingell, it appears, for Michigan as he hobbles off the ice. And we'll see what they're going to make of all of this in a second. Now, we've just been told they're going to be reviewing the play, and it was a little bit of a cheap shot there from Cassidy. Just, again, Michigan player with his back turned, and he goes headfirst into the board. Scary play.
Yeah, Cassidy will definitely be going to the box for that one. Now it's just trying to decide, is it going to be a 2-minute penalty or is it going to be a 5-minute major? It is a dirty hit, and that's what we are trying to get out of this game. When you hit him right in the back in between the numbers and drive him into the boards, it's exactly what Matt Cassidy did. And it's an unfortunate play for Jake Gingell as he is being attended to by the athletic trainer at the Michigan bench.
And we hope Jake's all right. Here's the call from the officials. And they will get him with a game misconduct and a 5-minute major, so an ejection. I'm not sure if they, yeah, it was Cassidy. So Cassidy will leave the game now. And that's big for Michigan as they come off this penalty kill, only a second left, and they will go on the power play for 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
So since it is a 5-minute major, the Michigan Wolverines will be on the power play, even if they do end up scoring during those 5 minutes. But as expected, Matt Cassidy has been disqualified from this game for a dirty hit.
Offensive zone faceoff is won by Michigan. Bordelot sends it back to Hughes as Edwards comes out of the box and skates over to the bench. Hughes now at the point. Still hanging on to it. Now he does send it over. It's Bordelot. Bordelot over to Samoskevich. Save made by Dobesh. Now another chance. Side of the net. Looking for a chance, leaves it back to Bordelot. Bordelot hanging on. Slowing things down as he sends it back up top to Hughes. Hughes at the point, sends a shot and it's blocked, doesn't get through. Trying to get a stick on that was Marcus Stoppa for Michigan. And Samoskevich walking in, loses the puck, but not recovered by the Buckeyes quite yet. It's tapped towards the blue line, but not out, kept in. Samoskevich sends it back to Hughes, and Hughes gets a chance, but that shot is blocked again. Puck sent around the boards now, still not out. Samoskevich makes a move at the blue line, now skates towards the net, sends it over, and a great chance for Blankenberg there just wide. Still not out, kept in by Hughes. Down to Blankenberg. Hughes at the point. Blankenberg at the top of the left circle, now Hughes rotating over. Samoskevich has it at the dot. And a shot that is just able to be deflected out of play. Dobesh got a blocker on that one.
Man, oh man.
Couple great chances.
Yeah, are the Buckeyes just dodging bullets right there? I'll go back to the Blankenberg play. He's on the left near side boards, has a wide open net, and just whiffs to the left. But just a fantastic play by the Wolverines.
Strong start to their extended power play, and that Blankenberg chance was electric. Just missed the net left as another faceoff is won and held into the zone. So more pressure coming from Michigan. Edwards has it at the top, sends it over to his D-man, Truscott. Edwards hanging back to Trescott. And the Wolverines make a couple passes and get a great chance, but it looked like it was blocked by their own man in front of the net there. That was Dylan Duke. And now they still have possession in the zone. Regula there fighting in the corner for Ohio State. Duke and Regula going at it behind the net. Now the puck is picked up by Beecher. Beecher takes a hard hit, and the Buckeyes are able to fire that one out of the zone. Nice hit there by Will Riedel.
Yeah, they get it out of the zone right away. They get some fresh legs out there as they are able to kill off initial 2 minutes on the power play on the 5-minute major.
Edwards will bring it back out now for Michigan as he sends it up along the boards. It's Pastajov. Pastajov feeds it for Beecher low, and a great chance in front of the net again as he sent it right into the slot, and Duke just could not get a full stick on that one as Michigan still has possession. Edwards at the point. Edwards being followed as he just sends a shot towards the goal, and it's deflected into the corner now. Pastajov fighting with the Ohio State Buckeye in the corner, Dominic Vidoli, as the Buckeyes bring it out now, and a chance, it's going to be a 2-on-1. Flipped on net, and a save made there by Portillo as the Buckeyes finally get an odd man rush in this second period. Edwards again slowing things down behind the net for Michigan. Being spied on there by Westland as he'll bring it out now, and it's Samoskevich. He'll send it over to Estapa along the boards. Estapa sent the puck in deep, and no one able to come up with it quite yet, and now Michigan retains possession. Bordelot swings it around. Picked up by Samoskevich. No one around him. They're giving him time in the corner as he sent a puck out to the point. Hughes battling to keep it in. He does. Puck sent all the way down the ice now finally by Ohio State as they retain possession there, and Portillo will handle it behind the net.
Got 90 seconds remaining on this 5-minute major. Michigan able to create some opportunities, just not able to get that final shot on net.
Hughes bringing the puck in with speed. It'll be into the corner, and now wide open man in front, and he just couldn't get a stick on it again. That was Estapa, and he took a little check there from the Ohio State goaltender.
Think that was an accidental hit?
I'm not so sure. It looked like he might have stuck the that big goal stick out there, and I wouldn't be surprised with the feelings that these two teams have for each other if that was not intentional, or if that was intentional, and Michigan turns it over. Ohio State with a chance going the other way now. And good defense there, back check by Blankenberg as he forced his man down.
Great defensive play by Nick Blankenberg.
Now the Wolverines will have a chance going the other way. 3-on-2, Samaskevich shot just misses. Kept in by the Wolverines, but that'll go out of play. And I'm not sure where the faceoff will be, but a great chance there by Mackie Samaskevich as he just fired that one high and wide.
I think the faceoff is going to be just outside of the Ohio State zone as the Michigan player trying to get across ice just sends it. It looks like actually it's going to be in the Ohio State zone because it looks like a Buckeye got a stick on the puck before it exited the rink, and the fans going to have a nice souvenir to bring home tonight. On top of the cups that they were handing out tonight.
There you go. And Beecher wins it back for Michigan. Passage job on the left side, and that might have hit the goalpost, a strange angle, but he got it on goal, and that one is deflected high and out of play as well.
Yeah, with 25 seconds left remaining on the power play, faceoff is going to be deep in the zone to the right of the netminder. Michigan has probably one solid good opportunity to score on this power play.
Edwards has it now for Michigan at the point. He'll straddle it over to pass job and gets it back now. Edwards looking for a lane, can't find one. Edwards now over to pass job and misses him, and the puck is sent into the corner, fighting for possession. And finally sent out there by Vidoli.
A little bit miscommunication right there. Wolverines thought they had someone on the far blue line. Nobody was there, and the puck just skirts out of the Michigan zone and all the way down the ice. But Wolverines will retain possession.
Well, LaPointe circles back with it for Michigan, and they were looking to give it back to LaPointe, and he never saw it, so it's a turnover, and Ohio State has the puck in Michigan's zone. Into the corner and sent around now. And that was Vidoli who just flipped it into the corner, and now he's got to get back. And he does, as Michigan had a chance to break out with the puck there, and Ohio State will bring it back the other way. They aren't able to hold on to it. Michigan picks it up and sends it all the way around the boards. No one touches it, but no icing. And it'll be picked up by McWard. McWard sends it along the boards in his own zone, and a big hit there. It's picked up by Michigan. Not able to make anything of it. LaPointe will hold the puck in the corner for now. And it comes out towards the center of the ice, but picked up by McWard again for Ohio State. They'll bring it back the other way. Sent over there to Gilden. Gilden flips it in deep, but it's picked up by Michigan as they have the numbers. Ohio State trying to make a change. Van Weiss swings it back the other way now. Puck back in the Ohio State zone. Ohio State bringing it out now with speed. Singleton will get a shot on goal. It's turned aside by Portillo. Puck quickly sent out and back into the Buckeye zone. Regula picks it up, being chased there as the puck just flips out in front, but no danger. But nobody wants to grab it for the Buckeyes. It almost turned into trouble, and Michigan will pick it up now. Turnover there. Shot from the point by Van Wy, almost got through.
Yeah, just an awkward bouncing puck during that whole entire possession for the Wolverines.
And it continues to be an awkward bouncing puck as they'll just flip it in, and Ohio State will recover. It's Dunlap along the boards. Traylor tries to make a move but loses it. And it's picked up quickly and sent the other way again. Duke makes a move at the line, and he's going to get called for an offsides there as Edwards was just a little bit too quick. And we'll have 11:22 remaining in this period. Remains 1-0 Michigan.
We're almost at the halfway point of the second period, and both teams really struggling to, get comfortable in this period. Wolverines dominated that first period, really struggling to get comfortable, but Ohio State just killed off a 5-minute major, which is huge in a 1-0 game.
Absolutely huge. That could have been a game changer either way, but Ohio State gets out of it as the puck is down low in the Michigan zone. Both teams fighting for possession. It does squirt free, and it's picked up by Michigan. Edwards through the neutral zone with it. And a big hit there from Camille Sadlaka right by the blue line. Clean hit as Ohio State has possession going the other way, and a nice defensive play to break up the pass. It was an odd man rush, and nothing comes of it. Now back with the puck at the point. Shot on goal for Ohio State is turned aside. Along the boards. Another save for Portillo's. That was Cooley who fired it on net, but they still have the puck. At the top, fakes a shot. That one does get through, and another save for Portillo. I'm not sure he ever saw that one. And finally, the Wolverines recover after a couple nice shots there from the Buckeyes, and the Buckeyes will keep it in, forcing another turnover now. All the way across the ice, chance for Ohio State. Deflected, and now a shot from the point comes, and it's held on by Portillo. That was Georgi Merkulov with the chance for Ohio State. Nothing comes of it. And with 10:07 remaining, Portillo looking as strong as ever here in the second period.
Yeah, Portillo has been solid in net for the Wolverines all season long, but as we look at replay of this one, the Buckeyes were able to retain possession inside the Michigan zone, get a puck across to the far side, just outside the circle, but Edwards slides and just basically hits the puck to net.
All by himself, will send it across, and that's easily turned aside by Portillo, but Ohio State retains possession. In front! Quick pass that was turned aside. Portillo, another nice save. Ohio State still with the puck. They have it at the point as that one's a little bit easier. Shot came through, and Portillo got a pad on it. Michigan breaks out with it now. Bordelot. Bordelot has a man with him, and it's turned over. Ohio State checks him, and now Michigan has it again. Shot from Estapa, turned aside. Truscott has the point. Over to Hughes. Bordelot now. Bordelot shot, that's blocked, and Hughes with a chance. Sent it to the side of the net. Estapa got a stick on it and couldn't bury that one. Big save. And now Michigan's going to take a penalty.
Yeah, Marcus Estapa's going to head to the box for that one. But before we talk about the penalty, if Estapa would have been able to score that goal, that would have been a SportsCenter top 10 play, because he was just outside the crease and literally, like, I don't even know how to describe it. He had a stick in a weird position. It would have had to take a bounce and into the net, but Marcus Estapa's going to go to the penalty box and give Ohio State their first power play of the period.
Yep, that was an unfortunate turn of events for Estapa as Hughes had the puck all alone in the slot. Estapa hanging out by the goalpost, tried to get a stick on it and sort of deflected through his legs almost. Would have been a spectacular play, but not able to finish it. And then as soon as that chance ends, you get Estapa going to the penalty box for a trip.
So with 9:09 left, the Wolverines are up 1-0. They are going to have to go on the power play kill now, which is a great opportunity for Ohio State to tie up this game. It's 1-1, or a 1-0.
And we talked a lot in the first period about how Michigan was only leading 1-0, but it felt like it could have been a lot more. They were dominating time of possession, dominating shots. Not so much so far in this second period. They had that 5-minute power play, obviously. But even given that, Ohio State has closed the gap in time of possession and in shots on goal. Only 2 shots, splitting the 2 teams now, 21-19 in favor of Michigan. And Ohio State has come out strong in the second period, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and Jakub Dobes has been having a much better night in net tonight. The 6'4", 198 freshman from the Czech Republic, 5th round pick of the Montreal Canadiens, having much better success tonight in net for the Buckeyes. But this is going to be a crucial penalty kill for the Wolverines. Could almost be a momentum type of setting tone for this one.
Absolutely could be, as the offensive zone faceoff is won by Ohio State, and a quick shot from the point deflects out of play, so we'll do it again.
So Estapa is in the box for 2 minutes for kneeing. It's kind of an interesting call.
Yeah, you don't see kneeing too often. Sort of a similar penalty, I guess, to a trip, but he got him with the knee instead of the stick. And that face-off is won by Ohio State, but it goes all the way down into their own zone. Chasing for Michigan is Jimmy Lambert, as Ohio State will look to bring it out with Traylor. He'll send it over to his D partner, Gabriel. Now in is Westland, the captain, creating offense for Ohio State, and a shot on goal is turned aside by Portillo. Back at the point. Traylor has it, sends it low, And a good chance there again. That was Gilden. Michael Gilden for the Buckeyes. Portillo with another save. And another chance. Shot from the left side there. Turned aside from Portillo. They are peppering him with shots in this power play, as we'll get a welcome stoppage of play there as the puck deflects out of play. And another strong stretch there for Portillo. Being peppered with shots. Hanging on strong. And we will actually now head to a 4-on-4 as they're going to get Michael Gilden for Ohio State. And I'm not sure, I didn't see Amer what they got him for there. Shooting the stick, they said.
Yeah, 2 minutes for interference.
Explain that one for anyone who doesn't know.
2 minutes for interference. I'm guessing he just, I didn't see it from up here, but I think there was a loose stick on the ice, and you're not supposed to touch it. If it's not yours, you don't touch it. But
yeah,
we're going to be on 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Wolverines will go on the power play for the remaining.
So a reckless penalty there by Ohio State. As you said, you cannot shoot another player's stick across the ice, and Michigan will retain possession in Ohio State zone on the 4-on-4. Quick chance for Edwards there as he got a shot on goal. That was turned aside, and he has the puck now in the corner, bringing it back out to the blue line, sends it in deep, and it's picked up by Regula for Ohio State.
Yeah, 4-on-4 hockey. Much more space on the ice. An opportunity for both teams, honestly.
And a quick drive. He went end-to-end there. Was Quinn Preston for Ohio State. Backhand on goal turned aside by Portillo. And then Y will send it deep now for Michigan. Picked up by Regula as Ohio State looks to bring it out and make use of the extra space. Chance for Ohio State as they're bringing the puck in, and it was a 1-on-3 for Merkulov. He'll just send it around. And another penalty coming up to Michigan. You had a collision along the boards there, and they may get Truscott there with another boarding call. 2 seconds. I'll head back to 4-on-4. I believe I'm getting all this right, and then they'll head to an Ohio State power play after all that is done, as long as there's no scoring that screws any of that up. But for now, it's a 4-on-3 for Ohio State in the Michigan zone, as Michigan attempting to get it out, but it's kept in. At the top is McWard. McWard looking for something for the Buckeyes. McWard back at the point, shot fired wide. In the corner, it's sent up top now to Gabriel. Gabriel over to McWard. McWard hanging on to it, sends it over to Gabriel, left circle. Back up to McWard and out of the box for Michigan. They break up the play. Ohio State never saw Estapa coming out of the box, and that was a nice check there to break up the power play opportunity.
Yeah, so we'll have 4-on-4 for 28 more seconds, and then the Buckeyes will go on the power play.
Gabriel through the neutral zone now for Ohio State. Sends it in deep. Easily picked up by Samaskevich. And now Michigan will have the puck behind their own net. Hughes along the boards. Hughes through the neutral zone now with speed. He's got two guys with him, makes a move. Another move. Oh, what a goal! Opportunity. And that might be your Sports Center top 10 as Hughes goes through the entire Buckeye defense to give Michigan a 2-goal lead.
Man, oh man, is Luke Hughes a special player. As we look at replay of this one, he literally starts in the Michigan zone, skates across the neutral zone, does a move on a Buckeye player, and then it's just one-on-one with the netminder, beats him, and he gets a goal tonight. Man, Luke Hughes has been on a tear these last couple of weeks.
He has been, and he is living up to the hype of the hype that he deserves as a prospect. He's been talked up so much, and as you said, putting on a show these last couple of weeks. That might have been the best one yet. So 2-0 Michigan with just over 6 minutes remaining in the second period.
Luke Hughes broke the record last night for most goals scored by a defenseman who's a freshman that stood for 45 years, and he's still adding to that as that's his 15th goal of the year.
So now the Buckeyes will head back to the power play for another 25 seconds as they work the puck into the Michigan zone, trying to answer after that spectacular Hughes goal, and a shot from the point was fanned on, but they'll keep it in. Thiesing. Chance, and that shot might have hit the crossbar as well, and another shot fired wide. Pressure from the Buckeyes. Treelor has it along the wall now, slowing things down as Michigan will get to full strength. Here comes Truscott out of the box. Treelor sends it around behind the net. Picked up by Michigan in the corner, trying to fight it towards the goal. They can't get it there, but now a chance in the slot. Shot blocked. Kept in still. Ohio State still has the puck. And a man down in front of the net for Michigan as there is a stop play. A little bit of a skirmish in front. You see Westland for the Buckeyes and a couple Wolverines doing some talking. Not sure how that happened, but it looks like we're going to get a penalty against somebody. And that'll be a hold going against the Buckeye captain, Gustav Westland. So now Michigan will head to the power play, and I think it's fair to say momentum is in their favor right now.
Yeah, they just got to keep building off of that momentum. You don't want to give any more reasons for the children of Yost to be excited. Last night, it felt like the roof was ready to explode off of Yost. Yeah, Rydell got a stick in there. Otherwise, Blankenberg was putting that one in the back of the net. The netminder was not going to be able to get to that side.
He's been hanging out by that left face-off dot all night and has had a couple nice one-time chances. Just had one there, but not able to get the puck on that as Bordelot wins another face-off. He's been excellent tonight on the draw. Blankenberg around behind the net, and quick shot in front by Bordelot from behind the net, but it doesn't touch anything. Blankenberg has it now, left dot again. Hughes fires a shot that doesn't get on goal, just wide. And now it's Wise who picks it up for Ohio State and flips it high off the glass and all the way down the ice.
Yeah, 1:26 left on the power play. 4:35 left in the period. Michigan up 2-0 and looking to add to that lead.
Blankenberg along the right wall will send it in behind the Ohio State goal again. Tie-up is won by Ohio State, but not able to get the puck out. Strong play by Bordelot along the wall. He sends it all the way up top. And Hughes has it on the point, back to Samoskevich. Back to Hughes now again, looking for Samoskevich. Back and forth they go. Samoskevich sends it deep now and forced in front. Bordelot not able to come up with it as the Buckeyes will send it all the way down the ice.
So kind of a funny thing. It almost feels like the Wolverines are more successful when they're down a man.
And Wolverine, looks like Dylan Duke, took a shot in the middle of the ice as he was down for a second there.
Yeah, Mel Pearson was not happy with that one. He let the refs hear about it.
Duke stays on the ice as the puck is flipped into the Ohio State zone, deep in the corner. 3 yellow shirts down there. Edwards has it along the blue line now. Sends it deep and gets it back. Edwards gets it back again, sends it to the left side. Passage off, back out to Edwards, one-timer. Deflects off a couple guys and out of play. With just 3 seconds remaining in this Ohio State penalty.
So the referees are going to huddle up. I wonder if they want to take a look at what happened on the Dylan Duke play prior when the teams are going off.
Yeah. They're going to go to review now, and as you said, Pearson was not happy about it, and you had Duke down for a little while there, right in the middle of the ice. Not able to see exactly what happened. So we have 3:13 remaining in this exciting second period. Shots are 23-22 in Michigan's favor now, and I keep bringing that up because it felt so dominant in Michigan's favor in the first period. Ohio State's tightened the gap, but they have not been able to do so on the scoreboard as you just see that spectacular Luke Hughes goal a moment ago to extend Michigan's lead. So Amer, just 3:13 remaining in this period, and if Michigan goes into the locker room with a 2-goal lead, Ohio State is going to have to figure something out. They're going to be, I don't want to use the word nervous because I'm sure they won't be in their own locker room. I'm sure they'll come out strong just as they have in the second period, but they got to find a way to get on the board soon. As we'll get the call from the referee, no penalty there. Again, looking at the play in the neutral zone on Dylan Duke there.
So the Wolverines will be on a power play for the last 3 seconds, and then there's really nothing else you can do on this power play other than win the faceoff, maintain possession in the Buckeye zone, and then, Wolverines are moving the puck around really, really well. It's impressive.
Very impressive for the Wolverines tonight, and that's been the difference. Ohio State just is not able to string offense together quite as well as the Wolverines have. It's looked easy for Michigan tonight as Ohio State comes to full strength, sending the puck deep into the Michigan zone, and now it will skirt out towards center ice. Ohio State will recover and send it all the way back in as they'll make a change. Into the corner, Michigan has possession now, behind their own net. Flipped around a couple times and finally picked up by Summers. Bringing the puck slowly out of the Michigan zone, but with speed now. That's Luke Morgan. This will send it around the goal. Not able to make anything of it. Picked up and sent all the way down the ice, but tipped at center by Singleton, so no icing.
So as the icing is going down, you got to love the tension between these two and how great the rivalry is.
Puck in front, chance for Lambert there, as he was all alone for a second and fired a close shot on goal and handled by Dobash.
To give some context to what I was talking about before Lambert got that shot on net, Wolverines are going for a line change in front of their own bench, and there was a Buckeye right in there, and they just basically held on to him, didn't let him go anywhere. There is no love lost between these two teams. There's always extra after every whistle.
Always. We've seen it all night. We saw it last night, and I don't expect it to go anywhere over the next 22 minutes of this game.
To answer your previous question, so if the Wolverines are able to take a 2-0 lead into the into the locker room, it's a great lead, but you really want a 3-0 lead is when you get super, super comfortable, because if you allow one, it's okay, you still got that 2-goal cushion. But with only a 2-goal lead, if the Buckeyes are able to get one back, then it's only a one-goal game. So a 3-goal lead is a really comfortable spot to be in, but the Wolverines are dominating, and the only way I see Ohio State able to get a goal or even get back into this game is on the mistakes of the Wolverines if they make them. So far, they've played a pretty clean game. They could clean up the stupid power plays, but other than that, they've had a solid performance so far. And Ohio State, they're a good team. There's a reason they're towards the top of the Big Ten. It's going to come down to Michigan and Minnesota to see who wins that outright Big Ten title. Wolverines, I think at this point, are in control of their own destiny.
Huge shot from the point there off the draw. Didn't get through. He broke his stick. So skate over to the bench and pick up another one, as that puck is deflected and goes high and out of play. As we see a young kid scurry over and try to find a little souvenir, try to grab that puck.
I think that's 4 or 5 pucks that have exited the ice. And we still got a whole period left to play.
Yep, so 1:55 to go in this second period. Couple quick whistles after the draw in the Ohio State zone. Now it's going to be Van Wy going up against Westland. Westland falls forward before the puck is dropped. And now it is, so it's won by Ohio State. Singleton has it along the wall for the Buckeyes. Flips it over all the way across. Riedel finds Westland again. Westland cycles that one in deep. And Portillo comes all the way out of the net to play it. There's a little bit of a collision with Westland there, but he gets back into the goal crease. And the fight along the wall is won by Michigan there as Van Wy brings it out. And almost offsides, but Hughes smartly hangs on and will just flip it in deep.
Is there anything that Luke Hughes can't do right tonight? His head is always on a swivel, always paying attention. His hockey IQ is super high.
He has been outstanding as there's a rush for the Buckeyes going the other way and a save by Portillo. Picked up behind the goal now for Ohio State at Singleton. Leaving it for Treelor. Treelor sends it down low to Westland. And now the puck skirts back out to the top, trying to make a move as Riedel. But he gets checked and loses it. And the Wolverines will come up with it once again. And sent by Pashjov. Looked like it might have flipped out of play as the Wolverines tried to break out with it and dump the puck in. So it'll be a neutral zone faceoff.
Another puck for another lucky fan as we got 43.9 left in the period. Your Wolverines are up 2-0 over the Ohio State Buckeyes on senior night tonight at Yost Ice Arena.
Center ice faceoff now. Bordelot just skirts around his man and moves forward with the puck. Nice move at the draw there. And Michigan has it in the Ohio State corner. A stop, a quick shot, kicked aside. And now they get it along the goal line and send it on Dobash as he'll just cover up. And it'll be another face-off in the Ohio State zone with 30 seconds to go in the period. Been strong in the second half, and we'll see if Bordelot can work some more magic on the draw here, as that has been something that he's been phenomenal at tonight. And he tries that move again, and now Michigan comes up with it. Estapa has the puck at the point and sends it into the corner. Bordelot picks it up. He's checked and loses it. Now Dunlap brings it out for the Buckeyes, but he'll turn it over quickly to Hughes. Hughes spins it around to center ice, picked up by Ohio State as Michigan can't make anything of it. That's Jimmy Lambert chasing, or Luke Morgan, pardon me. He lost his glove, and now Bordelot forces a turnover. Chance not able to get the puck on net as the period end exciting finish. Bordelot almost able to create some offense just as the period was coming to an end. Not able to do so, but a strong second period for Michigan. They'll go into the locker room with a 2-goal lead. Shots 26-23 in their favor. And a really exciting hockey game we have so far. Looking forward to this third period. What do both teams need to focus on headed into the locker room and getting ready for the third period here?
For the Wolverines, it's pretty simple. Just keep doing what you're doing. They make our job up here as pretty easy as analysts, but you just looking at the game stats, the difference so far has come down to penalty minutes. The Buckeyes, 25 minutes have been spent in the box, while compared to the Wolverines, 10 minutes. Wolverines, another key reason why they're leading this game, they've won 32 faceoffs to Ohio State's 16. So winning that faceoff, whether it's deep in your opponent's zone or in your own zone, is really going to set the difference in between these two. And just shots on net. Shots on net, shots on net. Can't stress it enough. Just get shots and make the goalie make the save. Be there for that rebound as well.
Yep, the Wolverines are winning the metrics they need to be winning. They're ahead in shots on goal, ahead in time of possession, ahead in faceoffs, and it's been all Michigan on the scoreboard tonight as they lead 2-0. And heading into this third period, we've seen goals from Luke Hughes, Philip LaPointe for Michigan. As we are focused right now on center ice, as a little chance for a fan to score from halfway down the ice on what looks to be a really small goal. Just got distracted a little bit by that, but 2-0 Michigan after 2 periods. Heading into the third period of this 2-game set with Ohio State. I'm Jack Manka on play-by-play with Amer Bektas. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes with WCBN's presentation of Michigan hockey.
For those of you sticking with us through intermission, we'll leave you with the Blues Brothers and Johnny P and his blues band.
Well, hello and welcome back inside of Yost Ice Arena, where your Michigan Wolverines are up 2-0 over the Ohio State Buckeyes. And for this third period, we're going to have Owen Crain do some analysts, and I, Amer Bektas, will lead us in the play-by-play. Owen, Tell me what happened in that second period.
That second period, the Wolverines really came alive. It was also a physical period. A lot of time from both teams spent in the penalty box there. Michigan, of course, a stellar defensive team. Great on that penalty kill. Led, of course, by Eric Portillo in net. You can always count on him as a netminder. Truly does stand on his head. And I've been looking at some of the comments on this YouTube stream, Dependent Fanatic. We appreciate your support. And you're probably right that we are looking at the battle for the best goaltender in the nation right now. And I would argue that Eric Portillo, if he's not number one, he is right up there.
So we're moments away from puck drop for the Wolverines. Going to the center circle, we're going to have Garrett Van Wy. And for the Buckeyes, Gustav Westland. So 20 minutes up on the clock. What do the Wolverines got to do to bring it home?
Wolverines need to play that sound defensive game that they played in the second period. Less turnovers than in the first period. And, if they can pummel them on offense, I'm confident they can put a few more on the scoreboard.
Faceoff is won by the Buckeyes, won by Rydell, and quickly sent down the ice into the Michigan zone before it's picked off by Nick Blankenberg, who tries to find Granowitz. Granowitz up the far wall, sends it in, down into the Ohio State zone, where it is corralled by Dubas. Unable to get it out, Wolverines controlling it in the corner. Garrett Van Wy being heckled. Puck finds its way to Moyle. Moyle intends the pass for Edwards, but sends it down the ice all the way down to Eric Portillo. Now Blankenberg on the near boards. Up to Granowitz. Granowitz across the blue line into the Ohio State zone. Intended for passage off in the slot. Turnover. Here come the Buckeyes quickly on a 2-on-2. Shot just wide left of Portillo. And it comes out of the neutral zone 50 seconds into the third period. Wolverines trying to get something going right here. Puck is sent down the ice in behind the Ohio State goal. And now here come the Buckeyes quickly across the zone. Shot right over the net. Stays in the Michigan zone. Puck is controlled by Luke Hughes now. Luke Hughes, 1 goal tonight. Man, was that a fantastic goal by Luke Hughes.
Absolutely. Just beautiful.
Just a special goal to give it to them. And, I mean, we talked about it in the second period, but with a 2-0 lead, Wolverines can't get too comfortable with it as Eric Portillo makes a fantastic save, losing his stick. Puck is now controlled by the Wolverines. Morgan sending it into the Ohio State zone as both teams go out for a line change. Now Pearson, near boards, plays it into the corner. Puck is loose in the corner. It's going to work its way out to Lambert. Lambert sends it to Van Wy. Now at the center circle. Lambert comes away with the puck. Wolverines controlling the puck really well. Pearson from the blue line shoots it. Save by Jakob Dubas.
And there again, a good job controlling the puck offensively by the Wolverines. They do a good job making space, this team. I was talking about that during the 4-on-4 earlier. You can really watch them open up the ice and create space where there wasn't before, or there isn't space for other teams. That's a really unique, plus for this Michigan Wolverines hockey team.
So the faceoff is the left to Dubas. Ohio State wins it. They're not able to get it out of the zone as Edwards keeps it in, shoots it, deflects up into the net. So the faceoff is going to stay in the Ohio State zone. 17:50 left. Michigan leading 2-0 over the Ohio State Buckeyes, but honestly should be up a little bit more with how many opportunities they had in that second half. Power plays, shots on net. They've dominated and absolutely dominated the face-off battle.
Absolutely. Shots a little more even. But like you said, Michigan dominating this game offensively.
When you have a netminder like Eric Portillo in between the pipes, it makes it difficult for any opponent to come into Yost Ice Arena.
Again, he is one of the success stories this season.
Yeah, plenty of success stories. You got to mention it, but Luke Hughes has stepped up since the 4 Olympians have left. That's going to be fun to watch when those 4 are back, and Luke Hughes that's developed, and Mackie Simaskevich, Dylan Duke, all those guys that have really stepped up for the Wolverines in the absence of the 4 Olympians. But now the Buckeyes controlling the puck in the Michigan zone, turned over, and here comes Dylan Duke. Puck's going to scoot out to the neutral zone before it's sent back into the Michigan corner. Luke Hughes corrals the puck, looking for Johnny Beecher, unable to get it. Buckeyes now controlling the puck. Duke gets a stick down. Wolverines are able to get it out of the zone. Luke Hughes on the ground. Now here comes Nolan Moyle before Moyle gets either taken down or blew a tire. I'm going to say he was taken down. So there's a broken stick. Van Wy's going to have a shot. Doesn't get enough power behind that one. Here come the Buckeyes. Jack Summers on defense. Wolverines almost able to get it out, but it stays in the zone. Now shot on net. Blocked by Portillo, and Pearson comes away with the puck. Wolverines are able to get it out of the zone.
Wolverines trying to clear it there. Like you said, they almost got it out. Instead, they sent it to the point where the Buckeyes were able to go D to D and get an opportunity. And I would say that has been the Wolverines' weakest facet on defense. Their inability sometimes to get out of the zone, turning it over to the Buckeyes.
Now here come the Buckeyes quickly across ice. Nothing out of that one as Rydell controls the puck for the Buckeyes. Now they're able to get it in the zone, but Blankenberg's there to take the puck away. Sends it down the boards to Lambert. Lambert out to Edwards. Now here comes Edwards quickly. He's going to have a shot just wide of the net. Puck is going to stay in the Ohio State zone, controlled by the Buckeyes. 15:20 left. Michigan up 2-0 over these Ohio State Buckeyes.
I'd say it's been pretty even so far in the third period, back and forth. Michigan doing a better job with zone time controlling the puck than Ohio has. But Ohio getting its fair share of opportunities every time Michigan turns the puck over.
So Edwards sends the puck into the zone, trying to find Wolverine, unsuccessful. Thiesing for the Buckeyes, controlling the puck on the center circle. Here come the Buckeyes quickly on a 2-on-1, but Luke Hughes gets a stick in between to break up that pass. Trying to get it out to Bordelot. Bordelot not able to control it now. Thiesing for the Buckeyes. Play it back into their own zone. Ohio State really, if they want any chance of getting back on this one, they quickly got to score. This Wolverine defense has just played a fantastic game. Now here comes Mackie Samoskevich. Near boards. Plays it across. It's going to hit somebody's stick. Loose puck now in the corner. Here come the Buckeyes with a burst of energy. 2-on-3 for the Buckeyes. They get it in across the zone. Luke Hughes on defense against Preston. And then Estapa comes away with the puck out to Mackie Samoskevich. Two players just take a hard hit. It was Preston and Estapa both landing on their backs. Now Wolverines controlling the puck in the far corner. Estapa, Duke with the shot wide of the net. Buckeyes controlling the puck now, trying to get it out of the Michigan zone. They do successfully, but they regain control as Pearson gives a hard hit right there in the near boards. Puck in the Michigan zone now. Pearson behind the net. Mackie Samoskevich now controlling the puck, dancing across the neutral zone, sends it in. Wolverines are going to get a quick line change.
You were talking about Luke Hughes earlier, son of Quebec.
Now Edwards on the near boards, gets taken into the boards. No penalty on that one. Puck is going to come out of the neutral zone. Now Blankenberg controlling the puck, the captain of this Michigan Wolverines team. Now Blankenberg on the near boards, skates across the blue line, wraps it around. Looking for Granowitz. Granowitz isn't there. It's going to come out to the neutral zone, controlled by Luke Hughes. Now Blankenberg on the near boards. Sends it back in. It's going to send out for a line change. Buckeyes unsuccessful to get it out of the zone. It's going to be played in the far corner. It's Van Wy. Moyle coming in to assist him. Now out to Prescott. Now to Hughes. Hughes wraps it, sends it down around the boards. Nolan Moyle is able to get there. Right in front of the children of Yost as the puck is going to head down the ice for an icing. No icing on that one. Referees changed their mind. Now here comes Luke Hughes. Similar to what he was doing in that second period, skating across the neutral zone out to Granowitz. Fantastic pass. Granowitz is not able to control it. Buckeyes win the puck, send it down the ice. Now Pearson in his own zone. Out to Moyle. Now the Wolverines with the puck behind their own net. Pearson Out to Hughes. Hughes flicks it up. It's going to find its way to Lambert. Lambert gets it into the Ohio State zone, into the corner. Now Gilden for the Buckeyes controls the puck before he loses it. Now the Buckeyes retain possession in their own zone. Now the Buckeyes on the attack as Morgan gets a stick in there. Michigan's defense, Ohio State has not been able to crack it so far as Jack Summers controlling the puck behind Portillo. Buckeyes now get the puck back from the blue line. A shot just right of Portillo. It's going to stay in the Michigan zone before Morgan is able to get a stick on it. Wolverines trying to get it out of the zone. Two Buckeyes are heckling Morgan. Puck's going to find its way to LaPointe. LaPointe scored the game's opening goal in that first period. Just a backdoor shot to give the Wolverines a 1-0 lead, but the Wolverines are now up 2-0 with 10:40 left in the second period. Puck is in the Ohio State zone as it just gets out of the blue line. It's finds its way to Van Wy. Van Wy sends it to the netminder, Dubas.
Michigan going with a lot of dump and chase strategy here.
Here comes Edwards skating across the neutral zone, gets it across the blue line. It's in the near corner. Puck is controlled by the Wolverines for a moment before Stappa loses the puck. Now here come the Buckeyes on a 3-on-3. Could they do something right here? Preston with the puck. Now passage off, picks his pocket. They're able to get it out of the zone. Michigan able to go out for a line change. Now Guza with the puck for the Buckeyes. Sends it into Portillo. Portillo behind his own net, finds Duke. Now Duke looking for Hughes, but it's picked off by Guza. Sends it into the corner. Puck's going to find its way to Portillo. Now Duke on the far boards. Out to Mackie Samoskevich. Puck dances its way to Hughes. Now Truscott. Soft pass right there. Buckeyes are able to retain possession. Then Luke Hughes comes away with the puck. Out to Mackie Samoskevich near boards. Mackie's going to send it down the ice to give Michigan some fresh legs out there.
These fresh legs necessary. Fresh legs, not flesh legs. As the Wolverines, that's our first whistle in, I want to say, 6-7 minutes. This third period flying by. The clock has just been rolling. 9:05 remaining in the third now. I've got like 3 points to hit. It's been so long since the last whistle. First off, Luke Hughes. Absolutely. You know, if you're the New Jersey Devils who have drafted him, they must be watching this game very excited about his development over the past few weeks. He has really come out as a star player of this team, especially stepping up as the Wolverines have lost some of their seniors to the Olympics. Of course, they'll be getting them back very soon. And Yost getting excited right now at our one TV timeout of the third period. The Wolverines here, those past 5 minutes or so, I'd say they did a good job controlling the puck, a good job getting aggressive. And their only flaw has been those turnovers. Again, especially turnovers in the neutral zone or turnovers in their own territory. Fans getting very engaged right now with the video board. I think this is a tradition that they've pulled from the Big House too. They just put 42-27 up there. You love to see it.
Can you elaborate on what that 42-27 means for our listeners?
You know, if you're tuning in to Michigan Student Radio, I think you know exactly what 42-27 is referring to. In case you're not, in case you just found us on YouTube, that, of course, the score of this year's Ohio State game, breaking, I want to say, an 8-year losing streak. And, I don't want to curse anything right now. Up 2-0. Third period, Michigan over the team down north.
Now Westland and
down south.
Down south.
Not down north.
So we're now under the 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Michigan up 2-0. Wolverines controlling the puck in the Ohio State zone. It's Morgan in the corner for the Wolverines as Lambert comes in to support. Out to Pearson at the point. Pearson shoots just wide of the net. Rebound shot right there by the Wolverines. Puck is loose behind the net. Buckeyes are able to retain possession. Get it out of the zone. Puck is going to find its way all the way to Summers. Now Pearson into the neutral zone. You mentioned Yost. This was the 15th sellout of this year. A record for Michigan hockey.
You know, when you're one of the best teams in the country, it's pretty easy to draw a crowd. Whether or not, I think these are passionate fans excited to be here. They really bring the energy no matter the opponent.
A little bit of extra energy tonight.
Of course, of course.
The Buckeyes are in. I think Yost was a lot louder last night.
Really?
Yeah. It was a good game. It was back and forth. Wolverines were able to pull it out 5-3 tonight. A little bit more comfortable 2-0 lead, but still 7:44 left in this game, so plenty of opportunities. But here come the Wolverines and Van Wy. Sends it into the Ohio State zone. Dubas is going to come out to get the puck. Finds a Buckeye on the near boards. And the puck is going to get into the Michigan zone before Truscott controls it. Wraps it around to Hughes. Hughes sends it deep to Moyle. Moyle is just going to send it around. It's going to work its way to Granowitz. Granowitz back to Van Wy. Van Wy in the corner gets taken down. Nothing right there. Granowitz from the point. Hard hit there by a Buckeye player right in front of the referee. I would say it's been a little bit less arguing and hitting after the plays compared to last night. Last night it felt like tensions were much, much, much higher.
And I wasn't in the rink last night, but I would say that tension seemed to have settled down a little bit after that second period, too. No penalties yet.
Now here come the Buckeyes. Trying to get into the Michigan zone. They do. Puck is going to find its way to Portillo behind the net. Hands it off to Pearson. 6:20 left. Michigan with a 2-0 lead over Ohio State. Before Bordelot steals the puck, shoots it right over the net. That would have been a pretty goal for Thomas Bordelot.
Oh, would have been a beauty. Michigan right now playing back. They're playing a defensive game. They're much more focused on maintaining this lead than expanding it right now, it seems. And that shows in their style of play with the dump and chase.
O'Connell now for the Buckeyes gets it across the blue line before Mackie Samoskevich intercepts it. Now Duke on the near board, skating in, flicks it just above the net. Now Mackie Samoskevich to Duke. Duke in on net, skates around, puck is loose and just misses the back of the net right there. Tough one for Mackie Samoskevich on that break. But quickly down the ice, Buckeyes try to get something going before they got to get into the neutral zone.
If that dribbler was, 2-3 inches over, we would have had one of my favorite goals of the season right there.
But Beecher now steals the puck, loses his stick, so now he's got to play a little bit of soccer with that hockey puck. Now Buckeyes retaining possession in their own zone. Beecher with the hard hit. Maybe a little bit of retaliation for losing his stick on what would have been a good opportunity for the Wolverines. Shot blocked by Portillo. Puck is going to wrap around the boards, and it's going to go all the way down the ice. Now we're under the 5-minute mark. How soon before the Buckeyes decide to pull out the goalie?
I don't know. Statistics in hockey right now show that you have to start pulling the goalie earlier. Wouldn't be surprised if we see them considering it at the 2-3 minute mark.
Now here comes Moyle for the Wolverines. Moyle out to Van Wy. Now Granowitz behind the net for the Wolverines. Wraps around, puck is loose in front of the crease. Buckeyes able to dodge that one. Controlling it in their own zone behind the corner. Both teams go out for a line change. 4:20 left to play in this one. Wolverines up 2-0.
A minute ago we saw another player lose their stick. I think that speaks to the physicality of this game. It's not often you see two soccer moments on the ice.
You mentioned Michigan playing more defensive scheme tonight or right now, and it seems like the Buckeyes have noticed that, and they're putting a little bit more offensive pressure as the puck is being battled for on the far boards. Puck is going to skirt to Summers. Summers is just going to send it around the boards out to Morgan. Here comes Pearson for support. Wolverines on a 2-on-2 break. Puck's loose in the neutral zone, but it's going to be an offsides for the Wolverines. We're going to have a whistle at the 3:39 mark.
And you were talking about that offensive pressure from the Buckeyes. They've definitely stepped up their forecheck. The Wolverines, in turn, stepping up their back check. They are hanging back. They are ready to be in their zone and play defensive hockey. And that means that on the rush, aggressively, they really haven't been pushing the forecheck too much. We've had a lot of 1-on-2s, 2-on-3s, where the Wolverines are outnumbered. It's leading to a few less opportunities in the offensive zone for them in the Ohio State territory. However, it's led to sound defensive play all period. With 3:40 left, I'd expect to see the Wolverines play the same game, at least until the Buckeyes, inevitably pull the goaltender.
This face-off is just outside the Ohio State zone. Puck is won by the Buckeyes before it's intercepted by Pearson, but the Ohio State are able to get it out to Westland. Westland shot over the Portillo. Now Edwards behind his own net. Ohio State definitely pushing the tempo up. Preston cannot control the puck. It's going to skirt out into the neutral zone. Finds Estapa. Estapa sends it. Buckeyes have pulled their goalie, so Buckeyes have an extra skater out there.
So Buckeyes pull at 3:10 remaining in the third.
So Michigan now going to have to play defensively for 3 minutes unless they're able to get that empty net goal. Buckeyes now with the puck in the Michigan zone. Before Summers steals it, shoots, and scores. And there it is, the goal for Mark Estapa. Able to pick the pocket of the Buckeyes. Just a loose puck, sends it in from his own blue line. Mark Estapa with this game's third goal. Wolverines now with a very comfortable 3-0 lead.
That seals this one essentially for the Wolverines. Pump it up, echoing throughout Yost right now. And I was talking about how the trend is you pull the goalie earlier right now in hockey. I'd say the Buckeyes did that. 3:15 remaining in the third. They pull the goaltender. That gives the Buckeyes more time aggressively, but Michigan is a really sound team defensively. They did a great job. They will pick your pocket, just as we saw. There you go. 3-0. Wolverines fully expect them to take this one and take the series sweep.
Mark Estapa with the third goal of the night, giving Michigan a 3-0 lead. His second goal of the season. 2:32 left to play in this one. Wolverines well on their way to the series sweep. Now the puck finds its way all the way down to Eric Portillo. Plays it up the boards to Dylan Duke. Now out to Hughes on the near boards. Now Beecher out to Mackie Samoskevich, a 2-on-1. Here goes Mackie, in around, loose puck in the crease. Nothing out of that one. Buckeyes quickly down the ice. 2 minutes left. They need something to get back into this one. Thiesing out, looking for a teammate. Nothing there. Shot to Portillo. Portillo blocks it. Wolverines trying to get out of the zone. Looks like they successfully get it out of the zone. So, face off just outside the Michigan zone. 1:50 left to play. Michigan up 3-0 over the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The children of Yost bringing the energy. Thank God we're only on the internet tonight, because I'm not sure this broadcast could go over the FM airwaves with what we're picking up from the student section tonight through our crowd microphone.
For the 15th time this season, Yost Ice Arena has been sold out. This is the last regular season game at Yost, but Wolverines will for sure host a playoff game in a few weeks. They might, if they're able to secure that #1 seed, they will host all the way through the Big Ten tournament, however far they can go. But they have a tough trip going to South Bend next weekend to close out the season.
Absolutely. They struggled a lot with the Fighting Irish last time when the Fighting Irish came down to Yost. I believe that might have been Thanksgiving weekend.
I believe so.
But it was a week ago yesterday. We were talking about how the next 4 games were critical. Expected them to come away with most of them. They're going to come away with all of them.
Yeah, now the Wolverines controlling the puck. Summers at the blue line, out to Pearson at the point. Pearson plays it near boards, back to Pearson at the blue line. Summers looking for a teammate. Puck is loose, and the Buckeyes come away with it. Quickly down the ice. Michigan able to get some defenders. Now Philip LaPointe with the puck behind the net. Now LaPointe skating across the neutral zone. Wolverines able to get it back into LaPointe. LaPointe flicks it. Block save. Puck is loose. Buckeyes able to get it out and send it down the ice. No icing on this one. Here comes Luke Hughes with a lot of speed. Here goes Hughes dancing across, gets his pocket picked. I say if Luke Hughes gets that one in, that's another beautiful goal for the Wolverines. But nonetheless, Michigan up 3-0, 48 seconds left to play in this one. Here goes Bordelot near boards. Now Blankenberg back to Bordelot. Bordelot to Hughes. Hughes rips one. Block to the side. Mackie Samoskevich back to Hughes. Hughes shot. Save. Puck is loose in the crease. Now out to the corner. Samoskevich at the point. Out to Hughes at the blue line. Blankenberg. Now Hughes. Hughes out to the near side. Bordelot. Mackie Samoskevich shot. Save to the block to the side. Wolverines maintaining possession. 15 seconds left to play in this one. Now Hughes. Hughes shoots, but it gets blocked. Now Buckeyes one-on-one with the goalie. Saved by Eric Portillo, but we're going to have a delayed penalty.
Will this be a penalty shot is what remains to be seen.
I don't think so, as we have extra plays right there. Hands are being thrown as the final whistle has sounded, but tensions are high between these two in the corner.
Refs sending both teams back to their benches. The bench is cleared. You've got Moyle with an OSU player there. Summers with another. Michigan gonna sweep OSU. What a game we just watched.
Yeah, right now if you're Mel Pearson, you love all this extra after it, all the tensions, but you just sweep the Ohio State Buckeyes. The last thing you would want to do is lose a player for a stupid penalty going into a big weekend next week. But both teams are now on their respective blue lines. Nice shot, sign of respect as the Buckeyes will head down the tunnel. Wolverines able to sweep. Your final score tonight from Yost Ice Arena, 3-0. Owen, give us a little bit of a recap.
Michigan, a dominant team, especially defensively. And this is a team that really can survive when they only score 2-3 goals. Tonight, coming away with 3 goals in this game, that's all you need when you've got someone like Eric Portillo as your netminder. Stands on his head consistently, earns the shutout tonight on senior night. And, all around solid defensive performance from this team to carry the win with just 3 offensive goals.
Your goal scorers tonight, we had Philip LaPointe open it up with goal scoring in that first period. Then Luke Hughes with a fantastic goal in that second period, just dancing through his defenders. And then just a nice backhand goal. And then to seal the deal for the Wolverines, Marcus Stappa with an empty net, a 3-0 victory for the Wolverines over the Ohio State Buckeyes. With those points that they received tonight, the Michigan Wolverines will stay atop of the Big Ten standings before they're for sure guaranteed a top 2 seed.
Yeah, this is exciting. Competitive opponent next week in the Fighting Irish. But absolutely still another opportunity to walk away with 2 wins in the development and growth we've seen from this Michigan Wolverine program. Yeah. It remains to be seen when those Olympic players are getting back to Ann Arbor. If they're back, I'm very confident that this team can. I'm not sure if they will, but they absolutely can emerge with 2 wins, earn that home playoff game, which, I'm personally biased for. I'd love to call a playoff game from Yost Arena. It's been a great venue all year.
Yeah. So the Olympians are back. They were in the building tonight. They were up watching high above the ice of Yost Ice Arena, watching and cheering their team on to a 3-0 victory tonight. And you can look at this team. They were 7-1 in the month of January before they lost their top 4 goal scorers to the Olympics. And then to sweep Michigan State last week. First at Yost, 6-2 victory, and then a 7-3 victory in the duel in the D. And then you welcome in the Ohio State Buckeyes, who were ranked 11th in the country, and to only allow 3 goals in the whole series, and you put in 8 goals with your top 4 goal scorers not suited up, you know, Mel Pearson has to be happy with how these 2 series have shaken out with their players gone. As we can see, the Michigan team out on the ice to honor the seniors.
Yeah, you know, this has been an exciting game. It's been an exciting year to be a fan of Michigan hockey, and I'm really looking forward to the playoffs. You know, especially hopefully we get a home one at Yost Ice Arena. This is a team that could really go far. And you know, I don't believe in jinxing it, but I am a little stitious, right? But you know, we may see them competing at the Garden in Boston in just a month.
Yeah, we can only hope. So the Wolverines now will go into their final series of the regular season, making a trip down to South Bend Friday night, 7:30 puck drop. Saturday night, a 6 p.m. puck drop before opening up the first round of the Big Ten tournament, which will be held at the higher seed, and we can almost guarantee that the Wolverines will host a playoff series. So plenty of action coming up for not only the Michigan hockey team, but Michigan athletics in general, as March is a fun and electric month. But your final score tonight from Yost Ice Arena, Michigan out on top 3-0 for Owen Crain. I'm Amer Bektas, and you've been listening to WCBN's coverage of Michigan hockey.